that run throughout our Bible. Those themes are addressed in a variety of ways. We have poems, hymns, histories, laws, rituals, and stories. The list goes on. The testimony through the ages seems to suggest that we respond best to those themes when they are presented to us in story form. We have two such stories today. Over here, we have a prophet from the 6th century before the Common Era, a Judahite in exile who is both a priest and a prophet. His name is Ezekiel. He is having a conversation with God. Over here, we have a group of people from the 1st century of the Common Era. Martha and Mary are in Bethany, not far from Jerusalem. Jesus and his disciples are somewhere across the Jordan, perhaps Gadara, a day's journey from Bethany. The prophet is having a vision. He thinks God has transported him in a spiritual way to a valley of dry bones.
All I see, God, is a valley with hundreds of dry bones.
Mere mortal, can these bones live?
Only you know that, God.
Speak to these bones. Tell them that I am going to speak to these bones.
You are going to speak to these bones?
Dry bones, hear my word. I am going to breathe life into you. I will fasten sinews on you, clothe you with flesh, cover you with skin, and give you breath. You will live, and you will know that I am God.
Oh, God, I am speaking to the people as you directed me. While I'm talking, I hear a rattling, and I see the bones coming together. Then sinews appear, flesh clothes them, and skin covers them. No breath is in them.
Speak to the wind, mortal. Tell it to approach from the 4 directions, north, east, south, and west. Breathe upon these slain, that they may live.
As you direct, O God. Breath is coming into them. They are coming alive. They're standing on their feet, a vast multitude.
Mortal, these bones are the house of Israel, and I am going to open their graves. Raise you up from the dead, my people. I will return you to the land of Israel. I will raise you up. You, my people, will know that I am God. I will put my spirit into you, and you will return to life, and I will set you back on your own land. Then you will know that I have spoken, and that I am God.
Several centuries later, we learn that a close friend of Jesus, Lazarus by name, has fallen ill. Lazarus' 2 sisters, Martha and Mary, sent word to Jesus and asked him to come.
I hope Jesus comes soon. My brother truly needs him. Remember when I poured perfume over Jesus' feet and dried them with my hair? I hope he remembers that.
Why doesn't he come, Mary? Why? I don't understand it.
Jesus loved these 3 very much, but when he received word about Lazarus, he did not go. He stayed where he was for 2 more days.
Friends, I need to get back to Judea. Bethany, in fact.
Why would you go there?
Our beloved friend Lazarus has fallen asleep. I need to go to Judea to wake him.
Why would you go there again? The last time you were there, the people tried to stone you. And the dogs barked at you.
Lazarus is dead, and for your sake I am glad I was not there, so that you may come to believe. In any event, let's go to him.
Let's go with Jesus so we can die with him.
When Jesus arrived in Bethany, he found that Lazarus had already been in the tomb for 4 days. Many people had come from Jerusalem, a short distance from Bethany, to console Martha and Mary. When Martha heard Jesus was coming, she went to meet him while Mary remained with the mourners.
What took you so long? Had you been here, my brother never would have died. But yet I know God will grant you anything you ask.
He will rise again.
Well, I know he will rise again on the last day.
I am the resurrection. I am life. And those who believe in me will live, even if they die. And those who are alive and believe in me will never die. Do you believe this?
Yes, I have come to believe that you are the Messiah, God's only begotten, the one who is coming into the world. Come, let us go back to the house. Mary, Mary, come out. The teacher is here, and he's asking for you.
When Mary got up to go to meet Jesus, the mourners got up too and followed her. When Mary got to Jesus, she fell at his feet.
If you had been here, Lazarus would never have died.
Jesus was moved by her weeping. He was touched by the concern of the mourners. The moment overwhelmed him. Jesus wept. They came close to the tomb. There was a large stone in front of it.
Take away the stone.
Rabbi! Rabbi, he has been in there for 4 days. There will be a stench.
Didn't I assure you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God?
They took away the stone.
Abba, thank you for having heard me. I have said these words for the sake of the crowd, so that they might believe that you sent me. Lazarus, come out!
Lazarus came out. His hands and feet were bound in linen strips, his face wrapped in a cloth.
Untie him and let him go free.
Many of those who had come to console Mary and Martha and saw what Jesus did put their faith in him.
Mamãe, eu quero, mamãe, eu quero, mamãe, eu quero mamar. Dá chupeta, dá chupeta, dá chupeta pro bebê não chorar.
Mamãe, eu quero, mamãe, eu quero, mamãe, eu quero mamar. Ai, dá chupeta, dá chupeta pro bebê não chorar. Dorme, filhinho do meu coração, pega a mamadeira e vem.